YouTube. So I've been kind of attempting to start a vlog for like months now. It never happened. So I'm trying to really get it started. So, you know, we're gonna start with subscription. You're gonna subscribe because I'm funny as shit, and you're gonna come back after this video. You're gonna be like, damn, that dude was funny, and you're gonna want to come back and watch more of them. So the subscribe button down below, that one. And then you can follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is Gunner James with 2 S's. And my Twitter is BlizzardGunner4. Sorry, I'm driving. Majority of my vlogs are probably going to be in the car because I'm always traveling somewhere, whether it's work, school, just something. You know, always in the car, always going somewhere. So that's where majority of them is. So now that that's out of the way, so I've been looking through YouTube, you know, when I get bored and I'm looking for something to, you know, catch my eye, entertain me. And one thing that I've seen that I've passed a lot of are first fight videos. And, you know, I was watching one, and as I was looking back, I was like, you know what? My first fight was such a hilarious situation, and I just thought it'd be perfect as my first video for y'all to see my humor. And I just feel like it would be a perfect display of everything because that whole situation was just, I have no words. So let me just go ahead and start. So, you know what? Sophomore year in high school, kind of lame. You don't have the best style, and you're not that built either. So, you might not have that many muscles, might not be that strong. You know, whatever the case may be. If you were a lame high schooler, you know, I can relate. And if you were a popular high schooler and you were a douchebag to everybody, well then fuck you. Or not, you know, because karma. But don't, but also, yeah, fuck you. But, so, I'd always been like the bullied kid, kind of let people walk all over me. Never really said much, you know, because I was always like, well, be the bigger person. So then, you know, one day, there was this really, really fat kid that I was really growing irritated with. So I decided, I was like, you know, wouldn't it really be something spectacular if I just like popped him in the side of the face? And I was like, that would really, you know, gain me some respect. So, you know, something. So then, you know what, I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait till he says something, because, you know, I'm not gonna start shit this time around. And I was like, you know, I'm gonna wait until he says something to me. You know, let him start it off. I'll finish it. So then, you know, he rides the same bus as me. So I'm sitting in the general vicinity, aka the back of the bus, where he's sitting at. So then I'm like, they're having a conversation. I kind of interject my way in the conversation and talk about what they're talking about and basically say some slick shit. So I kind of started it, but not really. So then, you know, high school kids, after, you know, we were arguing, talk my shit, and then they were like, oh, but you won't fight him though. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, I will. So then I was like, you know what? When we get to this bus stop, I'm gonna fight you. And as I said that, I was like, in my head thinking, I was like, wait a minute, I can't fight. I don't think I've ever thrown a punch in my whole life. And I was like, well, you know, I fought with my brothers. Because, you know, every family that has a sibling of boys knows exactly what I'm talking about. Play fighting all the time. Sometimes it gets serious. Sometimes it don't. So, but I was like, oh, I fought my brothers. You know, I'll be good. I'm about to karate kid this whole situation. So, you know, then we got off the bus stop. And, you know, in high school, that was the big thing. Like, if a fight was going to happen, you wanted to either be there to see it go down or you wanted to catch the video. So, you know, they were like, oh, yeah, wait, so we can video it, and it'll be crazy, da-da-da-da-da. So, you know, we waited, and while we were waiting, the kid was like, oh, I don't really want to fight. And I was like, oh, hell nah, we just got through all these steps. I'm about to, like, beat your ass. Like, I already mentally planned it out. You're not going back down. No, you're not. And I was like, no. You're not ruining this for me. you're not backing down. So then, instead of walking away, he just decided, he said, you can fight me, but I'm not going to do anything. And I was like, well, what's the point in that? So then, everybody's egging it on, and I'm like, well, he just says he's not going to do nothing. So, what do I do? And then, they're like, just hit him, and he'll hit you back. Nobody's going to let you just hit him. And sure enough, I was like, okay. So in my head, I like channeled my inner Nacho Libre, and I was like, all right. And I hit him. And then he didn't do nothing. And I was like, I just hit you in the face. In the face. This side of the face. It was a little bitch punch, but I hit you in the side of the face. It was a hit. It still counts. So I was like, what are you doing? And then, they were like, go at him again. I was like, okay. So then I went to run at him again, and he kicked me in the stomach. And I was like, all right, Jackie Chan, now you want to do something? And I just hit you in the face, and you kicked me in the stomach. That doesn't even equal out. So then I was like, okay, you just kicked me in the stomach. So then I went at him a couple more times, punched him in the face a couple more times, and then he decided he was done and went home. You know, I felt like a winner. I felt like, you know, I just won gold in the Olympics. I was like, oh yeah, ain't nobody touched me, da-da-da-da-da. Next thing you know, I take my attention away for 1 second and fucking get slugged right in my jaw. And I had braces at the time. Anybody that got braces that gets hit in the mouth, you already know what level of pain I'm talking about. I'm talking about the bracket, the whole motherfucking thing. I was like, oh shit. Did he just motherfucking take my teeth out with the bracket? I was like, no! Dental work is expensive. And, you know, I get to move my tongue around in there, and I was like, okay, he didn't do anything. So then I was like, now I'm finna whoop your ass. So then I run back at him, and again, kicks me. I don't know what's with the kicking shit nowadays. That gets on my nerves. Because if I'm coming at you with the fist of fury, and you put your foot up, this is disrespectful. Like, fucking bitch. And, anywho, so, then, I think it was going for like, maybe a minute and 30 seconds. And then, we were in somebody's front yard, and you know, parents, especially white parents, they love to call the cops and everything. So, the first fucking extra white lady that comes out, she's like, stop it right now, I'm gonna call the cops. And I was like, you know what, in my head, you know, I'm talking to myself, and I was like, is this really worth it right now?
Watch out, vehicle stopped on shoulder ahead.
Anything that, sorry, that was my GPS, I don't know if it went through the video, but back on track. I was like, you know, is this really worth it right now? Because there's a few people in the world who aren't built for jail, and I'm at that top of that list. I'm not built for shit that got to do with jail. So I was like, you know what? I don't care anymore, I'm done. So then I go home, and I watch the video, and I watch myself, and I'm like, I really can't fight for shit. So then I was like, you know, I mean, I hit him, but it... Hey guys, so that's the end of my video. If you liked it and you thought I was funny, which I am, you can hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll be putting out more content more often now. And hopefully you enjoyed my company. You're gonna want to come back on your free time. And peace out. See you next time.